Imagine a world without Call of Duty, no Modern Warfare, no Titanfall, no Apex Legends. That world almost existed until one man changed everything. Yesterday, that man's story came to a devastating end on a mountain highway in California. This is the tragic loss of Vince Zampella, the gaming legend who shaped an entire generation. December 22, 2025, a date that will forever be etched in gaming history. The day we lost Vince Zampella at just 55 years old. The man who didn't just create games, he created experiences that defined modern gaming for millions around the world. But before we dive into what happened, let me tell you why this loss hit so differently. Sunday afternoon, around 12:45 p.m., emergency services received a call that would send shockwaves through the gaming industry. A single car crash on the Angeles Crest Highway near Altadena, California. A treacherous, mountainous stretch of road where tragedy struck without warning. According to the California Highway Patrol, Vince was driving southbound when his vehicle suddenly veered off the road, striking a concrete barrier with devastating force. The impact was so severe that the car immediately erupted into flames, trapping him inside the driver's seat as fire consumed the vehicle. The passenger was ejected from the car during the crash and was rushed to a nearby hospital, but tragically succumbed to their injuries. Authorities have not yet released the identity of the second victim. The cause of the crash remains under investigation, leaving us with haunting questions that may never be fully answered. But who was Vince Zampella? And why does his loss matter so much to the gaming world? Let me take you back. Back to 2002, when Vince Zampella co-founded Infinity Ward alongside Jason West. They had a vision to create the most immersive, realistic military shooter the world had ever seen. And in 2003, they delivered exactly that with the original Call of Duty. This wasn't just another World War II game. It was a cinematic experience that put you in the boots of soldiers across multiple fronts. The Normandy invasion, the Eastern Front, the fall of Berlin. Vince understood something other developers didn't. Players didn't just want to play a game. They wanted to live through history. The success was immediate. Call of Duty became a cultural phenomenon. But Vince wasn't satisfied with just recreating history. He wanted to push boundaries, to innovate, to create something the industry had never seen before. And then came 2007. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare drops, and the gaming world is never the same. Vince and his team took the franchise out of World War II and thrust it into contemporary warfare. A gripping narrative. Unforgettable characters like Captain Price and Soap McTavish. And multiplayer that became absolutely addictive. The perk system, kill streaks, prestige mode. These weren't just features. They were innovations that every shooter afterwards would try to copy. Modern Warfare didn't just raise the bar. It launched the bar into the stratosphere. The game sold over 15 million copies and became one of the best-selling games of all time. But more importantly, it proved that first-person shooters could be more than mindless action. They could tell compelling stories while delivering heart-pounding gameplay. But success in the gaming industry often comes with corporate drama. In 2010, Vince Zampella and Jason West were abruptly fired from Infinity Ward by Activision in a move that shocked the entire industry. Lawsuits flew back and forth. Millions of dollars were at stake, and the gaming community watched as their heroes fought against corporate giants. However, Vince didn't let this setback define him. Instead, he did what legends do. He rose from the ashes and created something even better. In 2010, Vince founded Respawn Entertainment under the Electronic Arts umbrella. And once again, he proved that innovation was in his DNA. 2014, Titanfall launches and introduces the world to fast-paced mech combat combined with parkour movement that felt absolutely revolutionary. Wall running, giant mechs called Titans. Gameplay that rewarded skill and creativity in ways other shooters simply couldn't match. Critics praised it. Gamers loved it. And Vince showed the world that he could create hit franchises outside of Call of Duty. But he wasn't done yet. 2016. Titanfall 2 arrives, and it's a masterpiece. The single-player campaign is hailed as one of the best FPS campaigns ever created. The level, effect, and cause, with its time-traveling mechanics, becomes legendary. The bond between pilot and Titan touches players emotionally in ways few shooters ever have. Sadly, the game launched between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, and despite its quality, it struggled commercially. Most developers would have been discouraged, but Vince saw opportunity where others saw failure. February 2019. Apex Legends surprise launches with zero marketing and instantly becomes a global phenomenon. Within 1 week, 25 million players. Within 1 month, 50 million players. Respawn and Vince had done the impossible. They created a battle royale that could compete with Fortnite and PUBG. The hero-based gameplay. The ping system that revolutionized team communication. The smooth movement mechanics borrowed from Titanfall. Everything clicked perfectly. Apex Legends wasn't just successful. It became a cultural juggernaut that is still thriving today with millions of active players. It proved that with the right vision and execution, you could enter a saturated market and not just survive, but dominate. Under Vince's leadership as head of Respawn Entertainment, the studio became one of the most respected names in gaming. They were known for quality over quantity, for innovation over imitation, for treating their players with respect and their employees even better. Electronic Arts released a statement yesterday. This is an unimaginable loss, and our hearts are with Vince's family, his loved ones, and all those touched by his work. Vince's influence on the video game industry was profound and far-reaching. A friend, colleague, leader, and visionary creator, his work helped shape modern interactive entertainment and inspired millions of players and developers around the world. His legacy will continue to shape how games are made and how players connect for generations to come. And they're absolutely right. Think about it. How many games have you played that were directly influenced by Vince's work? The progression systems, the multiplayer mechanics, the cinematic campaigns, the movement systems. His fingerprints are all over modern gaming, whether people realize it or not. He didn't just create games, he created templates that the entire industry would follow. He proved that shooters could tell meaningful stories, that multiplayer could be endlessly replayable, that free-to-play could be done ethically and successfully. From Call of Duty's revolutionary approach to military shooters, to Titanfall's parkour and mech combat, to Apex Legends' accessibility features and communication systems, Vince's innovations became industry standards. Vince Zampella was 55 years old when he died. 55 years young, with so much more to give to the gaming world. There were undoubtedly more innovations brewing in his mind. More games waiting to be created. More boundaries waiting to be pushed. The gaming community is mourning today. From streamers to professional players to casual gamers who grew up with his creations. Social media is flooded with tributes. Memories of all-night modern warfare sessions. Clutch plays in Apex Legends. Emotional moments from Titanfall 2's campaign. This is what true legacy looks like. When your work touches millions of lives across the globe. When people can't imagine gaming without your contributions. When your vision fundamentally changes an entire medium of entertainment. As investigators work to determine what caused that fatal crash on Angeles Crest Highway, one thing is certain. The gaming world has lost one of its greatest visionaries. A man who never stopped innovating, never stopped pushing boundaries, never stopped believing in the power of interactive entertainment. From the beaches of Normandy in the original Call of Duty to the futuristic battlefields of Apex Legends, Vince Zampella's journey through gaming has been nothing short of extraordinary. Rest in peace, Vince Zampella. Thank you for the countless hours of entertainment. Thank you for the memories we made with friends in your games. Thank you for showing the industry what's possible when creativity and passion come together. Your legacy will live on in every shooter that follows in your footsteps, in every player who experiences the games you created, and in every developer you inspired to push boundaries and dream bigger. The controller has been set down, but the game will never be over.